Hi, so today I'm speaking about breaking the cycle. What exactly do I mean by this? Well, I think we all live cyclically, so we all have cycles in our lives, different cycles. So does the universe. So there's the moon, the stars, the oceans. Everything lives according to a cycle. The question is, what are the cycles in your life that you feel give you this? And cycles always more or less give the same results, but for which the results are too painful for you. The results are not something that is to your advantage, you think it's not beneficial to you in guiding and lifting you up and elevating you to the full power of your own being. Because, yes, we are all powerful beings, but most of us have been so hypnotized, socially hypnotized, so incredibly programmed that we're not even aware that we're powerful beings. To me, that is really the cycle to break. So, yes, we need to break certain cycles of eating certain things, drinking certain things like alcohol, that's very destructive. We need to break cycles of tyranny, of abuse in many different ways, whether it's self abuse or abusing others, bullying others, or being abused, being the victim. So there's those cycles. But I think this all goes back to the root problem, which is the cycle of being disempowered. And we, as children, were not in a position to stand up and put a stop to it in most ways. In some ways, yes, we still were. That's why so many children revolt and throw tantrums. And so it's very important to know that the root cause is what needs to be addressed, not the symptom of the feeling of powerlessness. So, for example, what do I mean by that? I am talking about don't address the fact that maybe you're addicted to a bag of crisps or chips, whatever you call them. Don't be alarmed about that. Don't think that's the cycle you have to break, that every time you eat something then you want to eat something else. Like if you eat something salty, then you want to eat something sweet afterwards. It's deeper than that. It's the programming. It's why you did it in the first place. So, what am I talking about when I say go to the source of it? Well, there's somebody who made the most amazing quote. She just gave us this amazing, incredible gift with this. And so I put this up on the screen. Be the person who breaks the cycle. If you were judged, choose understanding. If you were rejected, choose acceptance. If you were shamed, choose compassion. Be the person you needed when you were hurting, not the person who hurt you. Vow to be better than what broke you, to heal instead of becoming bitter, so you can act from your heart and not the pain. So do not act from the pain that is pervasive in you, that is creating all the dysfunctional behavior within you. Instead, strive to let go of it. How do you do that? Well, you most likely will need to work with someone in doing that, and it's continual. You can do it by yourself, but I've been very, very fortunate in having the most splendid, most gifted teachers. And I think the work on ourself begins deep within us on a cellular level. So, me, when I work with my clients, I always start with diet first, but I don't expect the diet to do it. I first work with the language behind the diet. So, one has to change one's own language patterns, one's own belief systems. And that is what I start with first. I never change people's diets when I work with them without looking at the deeper issues that they've inherited from their parents, their grandparents, their caretakers, schools, not to mention media. And if they were children that were plopped in front of a TV and left there to be entertained, then that's a lot of deprogramming to do. So I work first on that. Because unless you deprogram, at some point you're going to always, always go back to what you know, because that's what programming does. It puts us in a zone where we don't have to think or contemplate or act responsibly. So I'm going to leave you again with this quote because it's just so important. Be the person who breaks the cycle in your life. If you were judged, choose understanding. And I'm talking about understanding of your own self. If you were rejected, choose acceptance of yourself. If you were shamed, choose compassion for yourself. Be the person you needed when you were hurting, not the person who hurts you. Because if you don't do these things, do them for yourself, you're not the person who's perpetuating the pain and the hurt. So, what ways in life have you perpetuated the pain and the hurt in your life? Have a look at it, take a look at it. And if you want some resources to help you, I have created a new Facebook group with a lot of resources, free resources on them. And I invite you to go there. I will put the link in the comments below after this. And I look forward to seeing you there, using them, take them, and use them at whatever timing works for you. Take some, discard the rest, whatever works for you. But I really would like to create a healing community so that we can all be in this together, so that you can be the person you needed when you were hurting, not the person who hurt you. And to help you to vow to be better than what broke you, to heal instead of becoming bitter, so you can act from your heart and not the pain. So until next time on these elegantly raw tidbits, Monday to Friday at the same time here, same platform. Join me on this new Facebook page that I've created with all resources, and it's called the Elegantly Raw Resource Guide, all free of charge. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.